Bonafide Hustler here. It's the evening, sort of evening here in Austin, Texas, and we might sell something for some pretty big money. So let's see what it is. What's going on, guys and gals? Chris with Bonafide Hustler, come to you live from the inside of, well, the outside of my house. Now the outside of Emerson's house too. What are we thinking about selling here? The GameCube. All right, so let me kind of teach you guys about this a little bit and how it kind of came to fruition, why we have one of these things in our garage. I was on Nextdoor coming back from a garage sale day, and this was chilling on Nextdoor for 80 bucks. This is a GameCube kiosk, and it is awesome. And I think it had Luigi's Mansion with it. It also came with like 11 other games, but this was one of them. We took all the games to FBA. And this is what's left, is just this GameCube right here with a CRT TV on the back. And it looks amazing. I've told my audience about Nextdoor for probably the past 2 to 3 years now, right? Nextdoor, you can find some killer deals on there, but not all the time. But sometimes you can find some really crazy deals. E-money, how crazy of a deal is this?
It's really, really good. You need a game.
Well, go get a game.
Okay.
Come on, E-money. So yeah, it's a really nice unit. We're gonna turn it on here in a second. You guys can see it. But we're hoping to sell this thing for anywhere between $2,000 and $3,000. That's what we're kind of looking at. I have it on eBay right now at this moment for $3,500, something like that. I have it locally for $3,000. And we're gonna see what this person kind of offers, if they offer anything. If they offer $2,000, I might take it, honestly. But yeah, we have something pretty rare. It's not something that you see every single day. And the supply of these things is extremely limited at this point because they've been abused and used, and some of them are missing graphics or have cracked graphics or missing light ballasts. Some of them don't illuminate. This one does. And some have broken controllers. This one's controllers are 9 out of 10. So we're looking at a pretty rare unit, when you look at the whole picture. And that's how I came to this valuation of $3,000 to $3,500, although I would take two. Let's face it, right? But yeah, it's beautiful. Also has a little locking thing under here. If you can kind of see underneath, there's a locking thing. So like when the kids are playing with it in the store, it can be locked down, and it can be in like, I guess, a demo mode or just a play mode on any one of these 3 games right here. I was so surprised to see this thing on Nextdoor. I could not believe it. We stopped everything we were doing in that day. In fact, we didn't go home after the garage sale day, and instead we beelined it to this lady's house using this truck right here. This thing is heavy. This is not some joke of a kiosk. I assume that, liability and all that kind of stuff was taken into account because this thing is extremely heavy. The base probably weighs somewhere between, 80 and 120 pounds from here to here is extremely heavy. So that way it doesn't topple over on the kiddos or anything like that. But yeah, pretty nice looking unit here, and hopefully we can get it sold.
This is the only game I have.
That's the only game you have?
Yeah, because I sent the rest in the
FBA?
FBA. So.
I think I have SSB at the house somewhere, but who cares? I mean, as long as this plays.
Chicken Little.
Chicken Little, probably the dumbest game ever.
Oh, the sky is falling.
E-money, chances that the person comes down here as a collector?
90%.
Exactly. Yeah, you don't just run around buying things like this or consider buying things like this if you're not a serious collector, or if you're not a serious a person that's major into Nintendo. Oh, he just turned it on. Look, it just turned on.
Did it?
Yeah. E-money. Oh, the TV just turned on. It's working. I hear it. I hear the GameCube fan. Oh, it's on video 1. Wow. This is the game. We're playing it right now. That's video 1. It's level 1, video 1. Oh, okay, yeah. I knew that. I knew that. Oh, look at that. It's working. It's working. Ding. So by no means is this a video to brag or whatever, but this is kind of a, I don't know. It's like a level 1 floss, honestly, out of 100 flosses, It's probably a level 1. It's pretty cool. I'm pretty proud of it. More importantly, I think it's important that you guys look for things like this, whether it be from Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, or serious weird sneak up on you, avenues like Nextdoor. Yeah, so Nextdoor is really good, but it's not all the time. What is it doing?
We're hatching.
Is that you, E-money?
Yeah, look, the sky is falling.
E-money!
The sky is falling. I wonder if he's actually going to say it. He's going to look up. The sky is falling.
Look, Mama, there's the crazy chicken.
This is awesome. Yeah.
He's like, the sky is falling.
Wow, he got all the nuts. Okay, so now what has happened, you're probably like, oh my God, Bonafide, your hair is down now. Like it was up before and it looks like a afternoon rather than an evening, and you're right. So what has happened since that last video that I shot is the guy has come, he came that day, looked at it, overviewed it, he was like, I'm gonna think about it. After like messing around with it for like 30 minutes, while E-Money and I played Super Smash Brothers, basically, right in front of his face. And then, so he goes home. The very next day, we get a text. He's like, I want to come see it again. I just want to, look at it. And I think it's a pretty rare, item. The first day that he came, he was like, oh, but one sold on eBay for this. And it was like, nothing like this one. That's the thing. And so I was like, yeah, no, I'm not going to, sell it for anything close to $600 or $800. No way. And then he's like, I'll offer you $1,000. That's what he did the second visit. And he looked at it and he was like, it's pretty rare. I agree with you. I'll give you $1,000. I was like, I can't do $1,000. And then he texted me back yesterday and he was like, I'll do $1,500. And I was like, I can't do $1,500. So, that was after the second visit. Now he's coming today, which is the third visit, after offering me this morning $2,000. Hey, I'm gonna take $2,000. That's okay. E-Money and I were like, if we can make between $2,000 and $3,000, or if we can sell it between $2,000 and $3,000, that's what we're looking for. The guy is coming today to take like overall measurements, I think, and I think he's gonna probably drop the TV out of it to make it a little bit lighter for transport. So that's going down, and we won't even power it up anymore at this point. He's seen it powered up 2 times already and played through it. We verified that it's not one of those consoles that times out or anything like that. After kids play it at whatever GameStop it might have been on or whatever place it might have been, it's not one of those like kind of timeout consoles where it just times out and it restarts you or something like that. So it just keeps going and plays like a normal GameCube. He's responsible for all the moving and everything today. I will have the cash in my hands and it'll sell, and then tomorrow is when he brings like a moving truck or something into play. So today should sell for $2,000. The next shot that you see should be some money in my hands. There it goes. Okay, so let's take a look here. What do we have? E-Money. What do we have in this envelope? Let's take a look. What do we have, E-Money? Ooh. What's that?
Wonderful things.
Wonderful things.
Wonderful things.
There we go. So yeah, we just sold it. Oh man, that looks like cheddar to me. We just sold it, and it's time to get it from point A to point B, which means he's gonna come back later this evening, friend's car, that whole thing, separate it in 2 pieces and then take it back to his place. So yeah, that's basically, showing you what the power of next door is, right? Remember that day, E-Money, when we got it?
Oh yeah. You know what I always think about?
What's that?
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
It's all about stupid E-Money. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed the video. If you learned maybe a couple things and you want to join in on the hooray, yeah, like on the GameCube thing, then hit the like button and put a comment down below. I'd love to see it. I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy. Goodbye.